Hey Brian, Mike Richards again. Thanks for sending me your swing. Hey, I like this a little bit differently. It's outside, and I wanted to show you a couple things. And most of the things that I see is pretty much a setup related thing. What I'd like to see, it looks like your shoulders just slightly bit tugged to the open this side. So I'd like to see your shoulders get a little bit more squared off here. And then what that'll do is allow me not to see your left hand here and the left part of your arm there. As far as backswing goes, Brian, you know, you do some kind of a quirky little thing, but you get the club going back pretty well on plane, and you get the face in a nice position right there. So those things I'm not too worried about. Now, as you come down to hit this thing, you're going to see your backswing doesn't go back all the way, which doesn't really concern me, but boy, do you drop it in there. Beautiful position there. Now, there's a guy on tour that has that same kind of drop, and he plays very, very well. And I'm going to show you that guy. And when you look at, are you kind of like what he does? Yeah. When you look how he kind of loops that club back and drops it right in, you guys look very, very similar in what's going on with the hands and the shaft of the club. So having that club coming down that far from the inside does not concern me whatsoever. What I'd like to see happen, though, is I'd like to see your lower body move a little bit more efficiently through that hit. And you can see what I like to look for is at impact, what you're just about to impact, and now you're there. So just about impact, I'd like to see your left buns over here, just like we'd see Sergio's, how he really turns those hips and rotates them out of the way. Now, I like how your shoulders are staying closed through the hit, but in doing so, I'd like to see your buns kind of get a little bit more of a rotational motion. So that's going to help us get, I think, a little bit better contact on the ball, especially with irons. Right now, you're driving the ball, and you probably drive it fairly well. The swing coming in that shallow does a very good job of driving the ball. Iron-wise, let's get that body moving just a little bit more efficiently as you go on through. You see how your right foot rolls? I mean, I'm telling you, I really like what you do, but I would like to get rid of some of this stress off his back right here. And I firmly believe why you have that stress looking in your back is you're trying to stay over, as you know a good swing does, but your lower body's kind of in the way, so you get this little hump in your back right here. What that hump's going to do for you, Brian, it's going to add some tension so you're not going to fully release your body and your arms, so you're actually losing a little bit of power in that swing. Other than that, Brian, I like what you do in the golf swing. I wouldn't change much. Really like what here. Again, thanks for sending me the swing. I think you did a nice job from the last time you sent me one. But I would just do a little touch up the body. You can see how your first move is kind of a little bit of a twist and slide. I'd kind of get rid of that little twist and slide right there, because now you got to do an overwork job with your hips and body in the backswing. I would almost try and get myself to get a little bit more stationary with that right leg and not have that little twisty stuff going back. Brian, again, your handicap's probably a decent handicap. Look at what I see. Like the way you're driving the ball there and you're swinging. Don't change much. There's a couple fundamentals there in your setup and how you start. But good luck to you. And thanks for sending your swing in again to the Golf Digest Challenge, and looking forward to your next one.